at the top. Holden Catoni to Turner Evans. Evans working one-on-one, pulls out and gets it over here to his cousin Sean. Sean Evans with it. He has a little bit of room, flips it, shot coming, they score! Holden Catoni, 27 seconds in, it's 1-0 Peterborough.
So for the second game in a row, the Lakers open up the scoring in the first minute of play. This one coming 27 seconds after that opening faceoff. It's Holden Catoni with his 17th postseason goal, ripping another one past Ward. And we'll see if the Lakers can hang on to this lead and play a full 60 minutes. Nice pass from Sean Evans again from that right side. Catoni just waiting for the pass at the top.
And we're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. There's the pass. Here's a shot coming. They score. Six Nations on the board. Like Durston fired it past Kirk, and it is a 1-1 game.
Durston from the top, just seconds after the Chiefs finish killing off their penalty. Unloads from the outside. Kirk got a piece of it. It hits his left glove and then just trickles in. It was so hard, that shot from Durston. It didn't matter that it hit Kirk. This is a better angle here, and it just skips right underneath his arm, between his shoulder there, or underneath.
Point. Passes it off. Looks to set a pick. And it's going to be played here by Stotts. Stotts hangs on to it. Now he shoots, he scores. It's 2-1, Six Nations.
Randy Stotts doing a good job at breaking away from his defender, creating just enough space that he can unload that cannon of a shot that he has. Similar to where Durston unloaded that, just a few inches over. And that's his 15th goal of the postseason. And watch, takes a hack, comes out, places himself, plants the foot, and just goes bottom corner past Kirk. That's a tough shot to track. This is how Kirk saw it. He's got a defender right in front of him, saw the ball at the last second.
Well, the Chiefs win the draw, and it's going to be played here. Taking a peek. Feeds it over. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Intercepted by Hope. Here come the Lakers 3-0. Hope going in. He's got a couple options. Steenhouse has one. Here's another chance. They score! Thomas Hogarth on transition. It's a 2-2 game.
Great patience by the captain, Robert Hope. He hangs on to the ball. He outweighted Ward. Ward at this point would have thought he was shooting because Hope was so deep. And then tosses it over to Thomas Hogarth, who makes a great play to drop it over Ward's shoulder. Watch this. It looks like there's no room at all. And Hogarth just stretches out, sees something over top of Ward, and just drops it in the net.
They get the shot away, and that is stopped right there by Dylan Ward. Or by Evan Kirk and Dylan Ward the other way, waiting for a shot. They score! Sean Evans over the shoulder of Ward. The Lakers once again out in front. They lead it 3-2.
And that all started in the back end. Evan Kirk with a huge save on Dawson. The rebound pops out. The pass goes down floor to Sean Evans, who is just coming out the offensive gate, and he unloads way outside. Don't know if Sid Smith was in front of Ward blocking him or not.
Here they go up the floor. It's Courier shooting at a save. He was on sort of an awkward side of the floor for him being a left-hand shot. And here's a 2-on-1 for the Chiefs. Smith moves it over, give and go. Shooting, they score. Right there, finishing it off, Dane Smith. You were talking about him earlier, Scott, and there he is tying up this game.
Yeah, just his 11th goal of the postseason. And that's pretty quiet for Dane Smith, who we're used to seeing put up huge numbers. We'll see if this starts the floodgates opening for number 92, though. The youngster, Austin Stotts, with the dish. An unbelievable pass, and you see Dane Smith showing his appreciation, pointing at Stotts right after that goal. Tough save for Evan Kirk. Smith picked that corner perfectly.
It ahead. What a catch by Dawson. Of course, he's about 6'6", so that helps. And now here's the Lakers Courier. Courier going in. Courier shoots. He scores! What a dandy. Zach Courier. It's 4-3 Peterborough.
Well, I think it's safe to say that was the best Zach Currier goal we have seen at the Peterborough Memorial Center. We watched him all the way through the Junior A ranks, now in senior. Seen him score a lot of goals, but this one just spectacular. Looks like he's going down low. He has Ward dropping, and then he just hangs onto it and tosses it right over top of Ward, who couldn't get back up on time. What a goal.
Second period. 1-goal game. Here's Randy Stotts. Stotts to Jackson. Back to Stotts. Got a little bit of room. Goes in. Bounce shot. He scores. What a shot. Saw a slight opening. He found it. It's a 4-4 game.
Randy Stotts picks up his second goal of the game, following up a 7-point night here just a few days ago. We'll see if Evan Kirk can regroup. Nice play by Stotts, just hangs onto it, uses his long reach, straightens his arms up, and just goes short side on Evan Kirk, who I think thought he had all the angles covered, but Stotts with a nice bouncer. That's as pretty as they get. Bounce shots are so hard to place, and he did that perfectly.
Harris shoots off the bar. Rebound, shot, they score. Six Nations have taken a 5-4 lead on a great bounce off the post.
A nice gift right into the stick of Jordan Durston. As that rebound came flying off the post, Durston read it perfectly, came flying down the middle lane. Ball went right into his stick, and he was able to beat Evan Kirk. What a great shot by Harris, too. He just ripped that one. And watch how hard that rebound comes off. You have to get the lucky bounces sometimes, and that certainly was a lucky bounce going on an angle right into the stick of Durston. And a much-needed water break for these goalies. Evan Kirk playing every other game. The Lakers sticking to their rotation that has worked all season long for them. Last year we saw it get out of whack a little bit. Vince had to go to some weddings. Kirk missed a few games. But this year it's been back and forth pretty consistently this entire year. And why change it if it isn't broken? But a lot of teams wouldn't be able to do this, a 2-goalie rotation. It's usually hard on the goalies, hard on the defense, but it works for Peterborough.
And Ryan Masters acting as the third goalie for the Lakers here in the playoffs, taking the warm-up, grabs the ball, gets it to Curtis Dixon. He fires a heavy shot. Evans picks up the loose ball. Sean Evans with it. Will he take a shot? No, he fakes, and now he passes it in behind the goal. Gets it back here from Turner Evans. Sean Evans to Jones. He scores! Mr. Jones ties it. It's 5-5 at the PMC.
Adam Jones with a ridiculous underhand shot coming straight from the turf and finding its way right into that top corner past Ward. And it's a power play marker for Peterborough. Once again, the feed comes from Sean Evans on that far side. Not the hardest delivery from Adam Jones, but he knew exactly where he was placing that. And we'll see it from behind the net. Ward tries to get his arm up, but that was just too powerful of a shot from Jones.
So he gets rid of the ball and gets it here to Jones. He tied the game. Nice pass out in front. Here's the fake to score! Buchanan! It's 6-5 Lakers.
Kyle Buchanan, who has had a very quiet playoffs compared to his regular season, finds the back of the net. And it's another shot coming from down low. Feed from Jones. And then Buchanan just streaking through the middle, and right when he gets to the top of the crease, he just buries that into the bottom corner past Ward. Ward thought he had his leg up against the post, but there was a little bit of an opening there.
Chiefs win the draw. Point. Looking to get away from his check here. Gets the ball here to Dan Dawson. And here come the Chiefs with a chance, and they score and tie it up at 6. Just like that. They come right back less than 25 seconds later. And Six Nations now have a half a dozen. Kyle Jackson with his 12th of the playoffs.
And Jackson went from kind of standing still to top gear just out of nowhere, from 0 to 60. He saw a lane down that right side. He saw two Lakers flat-footed, and he said, hey, I see the net. I'm going to go. What a great bury by Jackson.
Into his cousin Sean stick. Sean with it, goes right in. Sean shoots at a glove save there by Ward. And it'll be played here by the Chiefs. Looking to go ahead, but it's stolen. Taking a good heads-up play by Courier. Courier has one goal here already in this second to Brad Self. Oh, what a save. Rebound, he scored! Zach Courier, his second of the night. It's 7-6. Peterborough Lakers now out in front again.
Well, we saw Zach Courier score a highlight reel goal earlier, and now he gets the biggest goal of the night as the Lakers go ahead. Just under 1 minute left to play in the second period. A huge, juicy rebound. Talk about the bounce that Durston got earlier for the Chiefs. Well, this one was another gift, this time to the Lakers. Courier right on the doorstep. Ward had no chance to recover.
And the Lakers have it. 8 minutes into the third. And the Lakers are 12 minutes away from an MSL championship, something that slipped away from them last year when they were up 3-0 against these same Six Nations Chiefs. Buchanan across to Katoni. Sean Evans. Evans will wind up. He shoots. Went off Ward up into the play, and the Lakers get a reset. Jones, Buchanan to Evans. Pops it back to Katoni. Self down low. Jones turns. He will shoot. He scores! Adam Jones. Lakers up by 2.
Adam Jones with the period's first goal and his second goal of the night. And again, the Lakers going low on Dylan Ward. He's so tall that I think the low shots are a little tricky for him to see, as Peterborough has been going down there 4 times tonight in that bottom corner, the same exact one. That was just a wild overhand shot right at the dotted shooting circle, far side, bottom corner. What a pick by Adam Jones.
The veteran against the young gun. Shot coming. That's handled by Ward. He had a good view of that one. And goalies appreciate that too. Hope passes it ahead. Sorensen, little flip drop pass. Back to Sorensen. He shoots and scores! What a play! Sorensen gives the Lakers a little cushion here.
Big Brock Sorensen with a no-look goal. It's always tough when you get a defender in the offensive zone as a goaltender. You don't know where he's shooting because you don't see these players that often at that side of the floor. Brock Sorensen right on the doorstep, just unloads, drops a bomb into the far side bottom corner. Kind of had Ward a little sidestep there. I think Ward was expecting a pass. Didn't think the number 3 was going to shoot, but he saw an opening. And he gives the Lakers a 3-goal lead, 6:24 left to go. The Chiefs have been known to pull their goalie early, so we'll keep an eye on Dylan Ward. They don't usually wait till the last 2 minutes. They say, hey, we need a goal now. They don't care how much time's left on the clock, so we'll keep an eye on that net. And speaking of greats, there's one of the greats, the only number to be retired by the Peterborough Lakers, John Grant Jr.
Indeed, for sure. Here we are. Just over a minute to go. Six Nations need a couple quickies here to tie it up. They need to force a little overtime in order to force possibly a game 6. Stotts had it picked off. Comes right back to Randy Stotts, though. Stotts, top of the dotted line, back to Stotts. He shoots. That was blocked. I think Sorensen got in front of that one. Great D by the Lakers. Austin Stotts. He shoots. Stop. Rebound. It comes way back. It'll be played a full 30 by the Chiefs. Coming right down to the wire. Dan Dawson. Dawson to the top for Stotts. Stotts to the crease. Back to Dawson. Dawson here. Here's a shot coming wide. And a shot by Jackson. That is stopped by goalie Evan Kirk. And if the Lakers can grab this, they'll be able to head towards the empty net. They can't. Six Nations with it. Pass across. Fake shot. The net is off. And the Chiefs will get it back. We're down to the final 20 seconds. 9-7 Peterborough. Dan Dawson walking in. Fakes. And that shot goes wide into the corner. The crowd is on their feet. They can feel it. It ain't over yet, though. Shot right there. Headed by Kirk. Rebound. And Six Nations with it. 5 seconds left. Play a whistle down. It's Peterborough ball. Lakers have it back. Their captain, Robert Hope. And that will do it. Brock Sorensen hangs on to it. And the Peterborough Lakers are the 2017 MSL champions. They're heading west. Mike Hazen, the head coach of the Lakers. Handshakes all around. As the Peterborough Lakers have won the MSL championship and will take on New West, the Salmon Bellies, and the Lakers for the 2017 Man Cup. Tracy Koluski there high-fiving Adam Jones, giving him a tap on the helmet. What a performance by Evan Kirk. Over 3,500 fans here tonight to see the final lacrosse game in Peterborough this year. Scotty is headed downstairs. There's a good shot from behind the net at the south end of the Memorial Center. There will be no come from behind victory by the Six Nations Chiefs this year as they battle back and won 4 straight last season to shock the Lakers. This one is over in 5. And one of the great things about lacrosse, always the handshake after every game. 9-7. We talked about it early in the third that 9 would likely be enough. The way Evan Kirk was seeing the ball tonight, the way his defense was playing in front of him. You kind of figured if the Lakers could get to 9, that would be the magic number to seal the deal. And it turns out it was. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Complete post-game coverage coming up right after this.
As we take a look at tonight's 3 stars, we'll bring it up on the boards. And Evan Kirk is your 3rd star. 30 saves here tonight for the Peterborough Lakers, and he kept them in this game. 2nd star, the other man we talked to, number 16, Adam Jones. He had 2 goals and 2 assists. And then your 1st star tonight is Zach Currier. He had 2 goals. He had that tying goal and a highlight reel goal earlier. And a man who has been on our highlight reels all season long, Superman Curtis Dixon. It is huge. You guys finally won in front of the hometown crowd and beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's massive. You know, obviously everyone's kind of thinking of last year in the back of their minds as much as you don't want to, and the quicker you can close these guys out, the better. Because you know, you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile, and we played great. It's you know, offense by committee is how we've done it all year, and that's a perfect example tonight. You know, I went goalless, and our transition game picked it up, and defense was lights out as always, and you know, able to obviously squeak out a win.
You come from the WLA. Talk about the difference. You guys are going to play on turf and now go and play on that hardwood in New West. What's it like playing on there?
You know what, the hardwood's a lot better than the concrete that we had in Victoria a couple years ago. But it's a different. It's like a basketball court surface almost. So it takes a little getting used to. But you know, obviously I've been out there and played on it before. So we're just looking forward to the challenge and kind of getting some redemption from a couple years ago.
All right. Well, best of luck, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Hopefully with that trophy. Thanks for a great season.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it, buddy.
Curtis Superman Dixon. That might be the last time we see him at the Peterborough Memorial Center. He is a borrowed player from the Maple Ridge Burrards, so to speak. So he'll probably be heading back to the WLA next year. So if that is the last time, thank you, Superman, for treating us to some spectacular goals. One of the best players I've ever seen in a Lakers uniform, Pete. Yeah. Just a highlight reel.
And a classy guy, too, right? A nice young man. And might not be the last time we see him here at the Memorial Center. He might be back here playing in a Man Cup someday, representing the West. Hopefully we do see him in a Lakers uniform, but overall, fantastic season. I want to thank everyone, the viewers first and foremost, all our sponsors for sure that we couldn't do it without them, all our volunteers, the guys in the truck and the ladies that make this all happen, and you and David Foote and everyone that helped out throughout the year. Just a good way to end it on the final night of August. Fall's just around the corner, but that means Man Cup time, and we wish the Lakers all the very best. And kudos to Six Nations. They sat and they watched it. They could have left and went into the room, but watched the presentation. They put up a heck of a series again this year.
And to reiterate from Pete, thank you to everyone as well, and thank you to yourself as well, Pete. A great summer. 2017 flew by, and wow, I can't even believe this was our last game of the year. Signing off for the final time in 2017 on behalf of everyone here at Cogeco TV, and on behalf of Pete Dalladay, I'm Scott Arnold. Thanks for watching the 2017 season of Peterborough Lakers lacrosse.